Alright, so this is the Melissa and Doug Fold and Go dollhouse. It comes with 2 little dolls and also the furniture. It's all wood natural color except for some red accents, which I plan on painting. So my daughter's room is very pastel, very girly, so I want to stick with that theme when painting this and remodeling it. This is what the inside looks like. And also, my daughter has some floral decals on her wall. I would love to incorporate some peony flowers that match into this home as well. It comes with a really cute little garage here, and I just love the windows. So I'm going to take you guys along as I remodel this little house. I'm thinking I want to paint the roof a light gray, the actual house a white, and then the trim along the windows and door a light pink. I want it to look very girly. So I'm going to go ahead and show you guys what I come up with. I've already put a couple of coats of this gray on the roof here. And this chalk paint, this gray color, is from Walmart. And then I started on the windows with this pink color. This is called light pink and I got this from Walmart. So I'm kind of skipping around here, but my son has these logs. He's missing a bunch, so it won't matter if I use some of these. But I was thinking I could use this as like a faux flower box and just cut them, like score them with a knife or scissors, and then place them underneath. And then I found this old headband that I've had since forever ago. I never wear it. So I thought I could pick these off, and these kind of match the flowers on my daughter's wall, and use this as well maybe, and create little flower boxes. So I got the flowers all hot glued on. I'm going to use liquid nails so my kids won't just rip it off. I figured I would make a couple more, so just do them on the top ones. So for the chimney, I wanted to create a brick and mortar look. So what I did was take some sandpaper that I painted a grayish color, and then I cut them into little 5mm rectangles, and then I just hot glued them on. And once it was all glued down, I gave it all a whitewash, and then I also put some Mod Podge on top of it to help seal it. I also painted all the little furniture white and pink. So I just picked up this little washi tape from Amazon, so I thought I could use it on some of her furniture. So I was thinking I could maybe put it on the comforter, like as a comforter here. So I'm gonna go ahead and just tape it down. So I decided to paint this little doll pink to match her little house. I just added little dots of pink throughout the dress, and it's still really wet, but I'm painting that. Right now I'm considering if I want to leave this or not. I made a little stencil with a little hole punch that I have. Okay, so if I make like a tile type print on the bathroom, I kind of want to do a wood floor throughout. So I was thinking of hot gluing popsicle sticks, just cutting the edges, and then kind of making a faux floor. So I'm gonna go ahead and try that. Okay, so for this floor, I want it to still look like wood, but I want it lighter. So instead of just painting it all white, I'm using this chalk marker, and I'm just going over the wood to give it like a light wash. And then this is how my faux tile looks. I was thinking I could do tile in the bathroom and the kitchen and do wood floor in the living room and bedroom. Okay, so my daughter's dollhouse wallpaper just came in. This is from Loomwell, I believe. I will put them down in the description box below, but look how well this matches. It's the same peony pattern. I just think it's gonna look gorgeous. And I am planning on putting the dollhouse down here by her crib, so you'll be able to see that that matches really well. So the more I looked at this like tile, the floral, like the big flowers, I just didn't like it. So I painted over it white, and I'm gonna try this thing with Scotch tape and kind of making faux tiles by putting a long piece and then 2 smaller ones, and coloring little squares to mimic tile. Alright guys, so I am officially done with the dollhouse. So I want to start by showing you what I used to paint. So I kind of described it throughout the video, but I wasn't super clear. So for this gray color on the roof, I used this Kills chalk paint from Walmart, and I believe it's called Platinum Ring. That's what it says at the bottom. So that is the gray color on top. This is the Rust-Oleum chalked in linen white, and this is actually from Home Depot. Now the acrylic paints that I use the most throughout this project is this green color called Spring Green, this pink one called Pink Blush, and this light pink one, which I used on all the windows, light pink. And these are all from Walmart in the painting section. Okay, so to start with, I got this little welcome mat. I ordered it off of Amazon, and it came in the completely wrong color and it didn't fit. It was too big. So I had to unfortunately cut the little design off that was around the sides. I just traced over the white welcome with this green that kind of tied in with the flower boxes, and I painted the actual rug the darker pink that I have throughout the house so that it would actually match. Now it fits really nicely right in front of the front door. Before we go inside, I wanted to show you this little garage. So I found this little Barbie car at a restore just last weekend, and I thought, oh, that looks like it would be a good size, and turns out it's the perfect size. It actually holds the little dolls that come with the house perfectly. All I did was paint it this darker pink color, and then I added my daughter's name on the license plate here. I just thought that would be cute, a little cute touch. But yeah, I was really excited because that was only like 10 cents. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and open it and show you the inside. Okay, so to start with, for the bedroom, I just cut a bunch of popsicle sticks and I hot glued them down, and then I used a chalk marker to color over it to give it like a whitewash, and that way it would still look like a wood grain. The wallpaper in the back is actually from Loomwell, and they have a bunch of different dollhouse wallpaper and regular wallpaper on their website. Now I decided to add this little tiny garland at the top here. I already had this little tinsel, and I cut out these little stars and hot glued them, and I just thought it looked pretty above the bed. Now with the bed, I had this fuzzy rug that I just cut bits off when I make little gnomes and projects. Well, I just cut it until it gave it this like fuzzy appearance, and I just drape it over her little bed. Her little bed I just painted, and then I added this washi tape to kind of look like sheets, and then I just put the fuzzy white blanket over it. And then I made this little faux plant here. I actually used some cardboard from a toilet paper roll, and I just cut it to the size I wanted, and then I hot glued some yarn, and then I glued a little bit of greenery down, and I painted it that light green color. Over here she just has her little dresser, and I put little pieces of artwork. All I did was cut some Dollar Tree canvas, and I made it in 2 sizes, and then I just added stars. And then for the little doll here, I just painted her this light pink so that she would match the rest of her house. I just felt like if I left her red, it would be kind of too much of a contrast. I did put the wallpaper through the back here so it extends out, and I went up into the little dormers there, so that was a little tricky, but it does look really nice. Okay, down for the dining room, I just hand painted this faux tile. I really like how this turned out, other than like what I had to begin with. I was gonna do like a flower tile, but I love how this looks. And then I thought it'd be cute to use some of that wallpaper on some of the furniture, so I put it on the tops of these chairs, and then I actually put some on the floor to make it look like a rug, and that just makes it look fancy and ties in well with her chandelier. So I wanted to show you guys this. I made this faux chandelier out of a little tea lit candle, and I put a magnet on it so you can turn it on and off. So there's the little chandelier on, and these jewels were actually an old bracelet. I didn't even remember I had it. I was thinking, man, I want something flashy. So I went through my old jewelry drawers and I found this old bracelet. I just cut it and then glued it around this tea lit candle, and then used some old magnets so that I can take it on and off. And then back here, I just added some more of that wallpaper as like a backsplash to this little sink. Okay, and over to the bathroom, I painted all of the furniture white, and I was just super careful when I was going around the faucets here because they already had this done in black, and I wanted to be able to keep the little faucet as well as the little toilet here. It was already black, so I was just very careful when I was painting around it. I used the tiny paintbrush so I could keep those little details. And then of course I painted the mirror white as well. Now for the floor, I went for another hand painted tile. I really like how that turned out. I just used the same light pink as the kitchen and the windows. And then over here, I thought it would be nice to use some more of that wallpaper as an accent wall. I actually ended up using all the wallpaper that was sent to me, so I made a really good use out of it, which makes me happy. Alright, so down for the living room, I painted the little TV the same way. I was just really careful when going around it and just painted the backside so I could still have the TV look in the front. And then for the chair, I painted the cushion pink, the outside white. I did the same thing with the popsicle sticks. I just cut them to size and then hot glued them and then whitewashed them with a chalk marker. I thought it would be cute to put this little Dollar Tree Christmas tree that I painted this peach color just right here in her living room. And then I put some of that same wallpaper on the wall of her living room. So I really enjoy how the living room and the bedroom have the same flooring, and then the kitchen and the bathroom have more of like a tile flooring. And I put the wallpaper in the girl's room and in the living room, and then just touches of it in the other two. So I feel like it flows really well. And this project was so cheap for me. The only things that I paid for was the washi tape that I only used a little bit of for the bed. That was a couple dollars. And then I bought the welcome mat in the front, which was only $2. And then the most expensive thing that I bought to decorate with was the wallpaper, and it was only $12 with tax. So overall, I kept this very cheap. I just used what I had. I already had the paint, so that worked out really well. I'm super excited to give this little dollhouse to my daughter for Christmas. I'm gonna have it just sitting underneath the Christmas tree, and I know my son's gonna love it just as much, so it's for both of them, but it's gonna be going in my daughter's room. Alright, so that is everything for my dollhouse makeover. I hope you guys enjoyed watching and got some ideas if you're looking to make over a dollhouse yourself. Thank you so much for watching, and have a wonderful and blessed day.